Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Conqueror Taz event. We have him in game, and he is the fourth component that you need for the Path to Legendary for King Daffy. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his event and see what it's all about. And of course, do a bunch of wheel spins. But first, before we jump into that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's just go ahead. We're going to jump out, take a look at the mail like we typically do, and take a look at what we have in this event here. So we have Rise of Conqueror Taz. So in here, it's your typical event format, right? Really what we're going to take a look at are our featured tunes there. So you got Conqueror Taz, you got King Daffy, Grand Duke Sylvester. You got some good tunes in here. You got King Bugs Bunny, you got Captain Bligh, Jester Bugs. Jester Bugs is also used for another Path to Legendary. Valkyrie Bugs is great. Chamberlain Porky. You got some good tunes in there. Handmaiden Granny is used for some teams for R&D and things like that I know that people like. Royal Page got a little bit of a rework to work a little bit better with the Imperials. So I haven't tested the guy out. He's been pretty in my opinion when it comes to characters, but maybe he's a little bit better. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments section. And before we go any further, just a reminder, all the links to all my social media are in the description of every video, so definitely check us out there. Check us out on Discord. Come out and talk to us about the game. We share tips, tricks, and just, have conversations about the game that we all love to play. And then I do stream 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, typically, and it's always on Twitch. Check out my channel in the community tab on my channel. I will typically do updates there. Streaming's been a little bit lacking just because of life and things like that lately, but we will be streaming tomorrow, which is what we're going to be doing over on Twitch in Path to Legendary. So we're not going to do it over Path to Legendary here. We're going to do that in the stream tomorrow. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and take a look at everything else. So if we take a look at the quests here, so they did break these up again. We talked about the last event where you could collect any feature tune and you were getting points for it. They broke it up again to where you could only do that for a certain number of rewards, and then it bumps you over into epic and legendary. So you have that to keep an eye on there, especially if you're putting tunes on tasks. And obviously you can't put legendary on tasks, so it's really just those epic tunes. You got superior regional materials here, so we're going to be able to collect those and collect some rewards there, again through your brawl crates and things like that. And then we have completing the different campaigns. And then our regular daily login there. If we go into what it takes to earn points, they did it again. There's no consistency here, but they did it again. So now it's just featured event tunes and Conqueror Taz for points there. You don't get points for any tune for this one around. Maybe because it's a new tune, I don't know. I wish there was kind of a breakdown of kind of what event formats are used for what. It'd be nice to see something like that, something official, so at least we know what to expect, right? Maybe it's because this is a new tune, like I was saying. I don't know. You take a look at the rewards. The rewards, they're okay. They're not fantastic. They're not fantastic. You get a little bit here and there. I think the last event rewards were much better than this, and I know that not a lot of people liked the Van Weil event. I thought it was better than, it wasn't as good as the Taz event, but it was better than the one before that, and again, I can't remember which one that was, but that's this event right here. All right, so a couple cool things, though. So a couple things I'd like to point out that I thought was pretty cool that was added into this event. When we go into here, when we go into our campaigns, we have the Making of History campaign. Nope, not that one, sorry. It's this one up here, Enter the Coliseum. This is where you're going to get this energy. You're going to get these helmets every 4 hours, and then you can work through these battles. You start off with 2. There's 1 in your mail, so just a heads up there if you haven't seen it yet. But you're collecting Conqueror Taz pieces here. So I think that's good. If you take a look at kind of how this event format works, I thought it was kind of interesting how they did it. So you can do a full team here. Once you get through that, you go down to here. You can only use 3 tunes. Then you can only use 2 tunes. And then, here, you can only use 1 tune. And so that's why at least the opponent's power levels are pretty low. It's 12,000 up to 19,000, but you do have to beat the previous levels. This one here, I don't think this one's going to be too bad. This first one, it's 5 battles, 28K. I don't think that'll be too bad. When you go to this one and you go down to 3, and you got to go all the way up to 22K, that might be a little bit tougher for people. I think the 2 and the 1 is going to be a little bit more tougher than that. So if we are getting 1 every 4 hours, that's 6 every 24 hours. So you should, and we have what? We have 5 battles on each one of these. So that's what? That's 10, that's 20. There's 20 of those. So if you do 6 every... So that's what, 6, 12, 18, so 3 days. How long is this? Go for it. Goes 3 days, 17 hours. There's probably enough time to just do that, and you can unlock Conqueror Taz through that. All right, so I thought that was pretty interesting. This format here, the same as what we've seen. I do like this one here, the Building the New Empire, because then you go in there and, no, not that one. Which one was it? Is it about, yeah, this one right here. I like these where you go in with the event tune and then the feature tune. I always enjoy those. All right, so that's what we have for that. If we go to the exchanges, we do have some exchanges which are of event tunes. It'd be nice if there was Conqueror Taz in here, but you do have Conqueror Taz through that campaign, so you can work through that. You have these exchanges here, which I don't really care for them. It's 60 to 80 pieces for each of these, though. So maybe if you have a low royal page like I do right there, you can get some quick pieces there. But I think for me, I prefer the wheel. Even though when we take a look at the wheel, you're only getting 5 to 20 pieces, right? Except for Chamberlain, you get 10 to 60 royal page, 25 to 120. It's just, I don't know. I think the wheel, obviously, for the last event was much better. You do have, I think it's a 3% chance for 100 Conqueror Taz pieces, at least 100, which at least will unlock them. But you do need to get this guy to a 4-star. You need to unlock him and get him to a 4-star in order to complete your team so you can do the Path to Legendary. So, we have this. We do have him on 2 spots, though. You do have him as a jackpot, and you also have him on the wheel as well. All right, and then other than that, we do have this ticket. So what we are going to do for wheel spins, we're going to do this wheel ticket. We're going to do 48 spins. I'm going to spend all of my golden tickets, and I'm going to spend all of my gladiuses here. And I'm not going to do anything with this one because I think that's just gross. Anyway, so there we go. That's what we have for the event. So if we take a look at everything we've been talking about as far as events and what makes a good event, this is not an RNG event, which I like. I mean, you get most of your pieces off the wheel, but you can collect Conqueror Taz through that campaign there. Through what? Through Enter the Coliseum right here. You can do that. You can also refresh these. Actually, once I have one, I got to see how much it costs. You can auto win these for 4 to 10 pieces there, so you can get as far as you can and auto win as much as you can. But I think this is pretty doable right in here. Plus with the wheel and everything that we're going to have, because even with the gladiuses, if we go to the gladiuses here, you do have a fair amount. I mean, a 3% chance there for Taz, like we were talking about. But I don't know. Overall, it's not an RNG event, so there's a plus there. You have an opportunity to farm Taz through a campaign, which I think is a plus there. I think the wheel spin, when it comes to the amount of tune pieces you can get from the wheel spin, is tiny. I think that needs to be better. I mean, the wheels where we get 100 or whatever is great. It doesn't have to be that, but not 5 to 20 pieces. I mean, that's just very minuscule. And as far as the exchanges go, I don't know, maybe another exchange for Conqueror Taz could have been nice in there. Maybe it's the exchange rate is not as good as what's in there right now, which for the tunes that are in there aren't too bad. 60 to 80 pieces for 100 gladiuses I don't think is awful. But anyway, so I think for this event here, and again, talking about this over the last several days, and no, this is not my final culmination of the event videos and what makes a good event video. That one is still coming up. However, I think this is an okay event. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's crap. I think it's an okay event. You have some options there. So that is my 2 cents there. So let's go ahead and let's start doing some wheel spins now and see if we can get lucky. So we're going to spin 20 of these, And then we're going to spin 20 of these. So we got 40 wheel spins to do, and hoping we can at least get Conqueror Taz up to 4-star. I've got everybody to a 5-star that I need for this, except obviously this guy. So we'll see what we can get. Let's see if we get lucky here. What do we get for points? 2,500. Is that a jackpot? Let's hope it is 2,500. Otherwise we're going to go much higher than that. But let's see. Come on, let 2,500 be a jackpot. Maybe it's not. We got 2 spins to go. Oh, this it is. 100 to 200 pieces. What do we get? Come on. We got 125 pieces. So we got them unlocked. So now we got to build them up. All right. So there we go. Jackpot. Let's go ahead and just unlock them real quick. Then we're going to come back to the wheel spin. So let's go ahead and activate. Not too bad. All right. All right, so we have them at a 3-star. We need what? 240 pieces? Yeah, 240 pieces. We need 240 pieces because it's 80, 160, 240, right? If I'm doing my math right, I'm not the best at math, but 240 pieces there to get him up to a 4-star. So let's go back to the wheel. Let's see how we do. Do we get another 2,500? Come on. No. Now we got golden ticket. We'll see what we get there. But do we got him? Do we get him from at least the normal wheel piece, not just the jackpot? And obviously all these tunes are going to help you with the campaign, which is great. No, it doesn't look like I got him at all through that. All right. So there we go. That's what we got. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Oh, 48 golden tickets. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, what are we going to get? How many points are we going to get? We got 5,300. Is that a jackpot or no? I don't know. It's 5,300. These are a lot of tune pieces. We'll find out. We did get 100 pieces there, so that's good. We only need 125 more pieces to get him up to, no, 140 pieces, right? To get him up to a 4-star. Lots of pieces here. This is going to be really good for the quest. Oh, there it is. 5 more pieces. I just need 5 more pieces of him, and we'll go ahead and have him at least that to a 4-star. So, not too bad. So many pieces. It's going to really help with all the quests. And look at Paige, Royal Paige. I got over 1,000 pieces of him. It doesn't look like that was a jackpot, though, that 5,300, which would have been nice. A lot of Captain Bligh, though. So, not getting him up to a 5-star, at least right now. We'll continue to work on him. But there we go, 235 pieces there. Definitely going to have to put him on task. And you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just get these. Let's get these out of the way. We'll spin the rest of them. 2,000! I think I got it! There we go. There we go. All right, got him to where I need him to at least complete that first act of the Path to Legendary. So very nice. Look at that. Let's see how many quests did we complete here. Collecting epic or legendary pieces. Does it have to? There we go. Only 2? Only 2. That was it. It'd have been nice to collect more. How about, how do we do on tournament rewards? We only got 2. All of that and all we got 2. 48. 48 golden tickets. And over 1,000 gladiuses. Alright, so there we go. We got him. We've got some work to do now. We've got some work to do to level him up and get him ready to jump into the Path to Legendary. All right, everybody, that's what I had to show you today. Very productive on the wheel spins, I think. I think that was pretty cool. Worked out very well. Those are my thoughts on the event. I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts as well. And that's it. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.